talk. Full time. Arsenal 2. Everton 1.
Emotional damage!
It was a pointless win in the end, other than just feel-good factor. You know, it shows that we wouldn't have bottled it if Man City, you know, had a loss. But Man City won 3-1 against West Ham.
Fatality.
Well, it's Groundhog Day. Again?
So, of course, that means we're runners-up again.
Damn!
And, yeah, Groundhog season, basically. And let's just hope that Man City win the double so that we can get a shot at the Community Shield, so we can, you know, have another shot at retaining something. I turned off the game when Man City extended their lead. I turned the game off. There's no point. There's no point in watching anymore. You know what I mean? It was 1-1 at the time, so I haven't seen Kai Havertz's winner. But it's irrelevant to me now, because ultimately we came out with this season with nothing. Unless you want to count the Community Shield, it depends on who's talking. You know what I mean? But you think that's good enough? So next season we'll you know what I mean? We'll probably might win the Community Shield again and then come out with nothing else, because you know we don't take anything else seriously, because we've got too much of an obsession with trying to win the league that much that we're not winning FA Cup for it. We're not winning EFL Cups for it. We damn sure ain't going to do anything in Europe for it.
Oh, hell no!
You know what I mean? What did I say all season about Arteta and his stinkiness at the start of the season? You have to be perfect if you're going to overcome Man City. You have to be perfect. That means at the start of the season, there's no room for trying to explore no bullshit. We dropped points at home to Fulham while he was doing that bullshit. He was scraping wins while he was doing that bullshit. You know what I mean? We were scraping wins when Arteta was doing that. His hand was forced when Partey got injured before the Man United game. That's when he started bringing Gabriel back into the side. Fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? Told man all season, why did you sign Kai Havertz? Okay, if you're going to play him up front then. What does he do for the large part of the first half of the season? Or should I say for the first half of the season? Played him as a number 8. We knew that wasn't working. We were getting away with a lot. But we knew that wasn't working. You know what I mean? Zinchenko was injured for a chunk of the season. So was Jesus. But he was quick to rush them back in. You know what I mean? When we had a team that was working, Kiwior left back, Havertz up front, you know, all that. He was so quick to bring Zinchenko back into it. He was so quick to bring Jesus back into it. So much that the reverse fixture against Aston Villa at the Emirates Stadium, he puts Kai Havertz as a number 8 again.
Get him out! Get him out!
And that's the game we don't win. Then he goes back to what was working, and then we win every single game for the rest of the season.
Emotional damage!
You know what I mean? You can't do this exploring bullshit when you got Man City up against. You can't. You have to be perfect. You have to be perfect. But what do I know? I don't get paid millions to make decisions like that. Arteta does. As long as Arteta's manager, we'll keep doing this. This is where we'll be. Give me that 2020 team that won the FA Cup. You know, half of Emery and Arsene Wenger's team. You know what I mean? Unfucking believable. That 2020 team, I still miss that 2020 team. Arteta's not outdone that team yet. He has not outdone that team yet. I'm not fucking happy. This is worse than finishing 5th. Honestly, this is worse. You know what I mean? I would rather, if Man U win the FA Cup, right, I would bite the hand that offers me their season, this season, than the season we just fucking had. But what's going to happen is people are going to gaslight me and other fans like me into believing we had a good season, 2, we're on our way.
Stop the cap.
That's all they're going to do. They're just going to gaslight man and say, oh, no, you had a good season. What? Because we played good football, conceded the least goals, scored the most goals, We've got the most wins in our history in a Premier League campaign, all to finish fucking second. And that's a good fucking season. We literally just watched Liverpool win the EFL Cup back in February. For all we know, Man United could win the FA Cup against Man City. It's possible. You know what I mean? What have we got? Oh, Community Shield that we won before the Premier League season started. Big whoop to fucking do. So all we've got now is a possible road to redemption of the Community Shield. Damn! That's all we fucking got. I don't know about you guys, but I ain't satisfied with the season. We've come away with nothing, none of the big four trophies. Let's put it that way. Because, some of us count the Community Shield, some of us don't. Right? But the Community Shield is not the marker to say, oh yeah, well, you came away with that. No, it's not. You know what I mean? It may count as a trophy depending on who you're asking. It depends on who you ask. How many trophies has your club won? Depending on what number they say, if they say for Arsenal it's 32, then the Community Shield doesn't count. If they say 49, then they're counting the Community Shield. It's not fucking good enough to come away with just a fucking shield. It's not fucking good enough. You know what I mean? It's as good as nothing to the fans. That's one right at the start of the season. You still got 4 trophies to compete for. And we've come away with nothing. And people are trying to, people are going to try and gaslight fans like me and everybody else into believing we didn't bottle the league. Okay. Before we played Aston Villa, Liverpool had Crystal Palace at home. Right? That was their 2 o'clock kickoff. Liverpool lost that game 1-0. Which means all we need to do is win all our games and we're champions. So if you don't do that, you've bottled the fucking league, haven't you? Because you know what we're up against. We're up against Manchester City. And what did we do? Lose at home 2-0 to Aston Villa. You know what I mean? The game where Arteta happens to put Kai Havertz back as a number 8 that didn't fucking work to begin with. We were scraping by. We were getting away with it. We were saying at the start of the season, look, you can't keep fucking doing this. When it comes to crunch time, you can't keep doing that. Shit needs to change. Fucking fuming. You know what I mean? This is sickening. This is sick. Finishing 8th and 5th was better than this. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was better than this. Because at least when you finish 5th, you finish 8th, you're out of it. You know what I mean? You're way behind. We're finishing 2nd like this, and 2nd again. You know what I mean? How many seasons do you man want to finish 2nd and come away with nothing before you lot start to fucking realise, look, this guy, when it came to crunch time, this guy fumbled, started pissing around, started fiddling about. You know what I mean? Arteta hasn't gone out trying. You know what I mean? Because if he did, he'd have stuck with his guns against Villa for a start. He wouldn't have pissed about at the start of the season, Partey at right back, Gabriel on the bench. The fuck was he playing at? We'll keep doing this. Remember last April? Trossard, for March, player of the month. What did he do? Bench him throughout April. Why? Put Jesus back in the team. And he'll keep fucking doing that. He'll keep doing it. He'll keep doing it. He'll do it next season. Watch. Next season he'll do it. We'll do it next season. Tell him. He'll keep doing it. Shit that works, he'll fuck it up. And he'll make sure it won't work. And then we'll have to now try and clean up the fucking mess by hoping somebody else can do us a fucking favour. Keep doing it. As long as we stick with this guy. Because a top manager, one, will know who turn, who not to play. 2, a top manager would actually get away with fuckery like that. Arteta tried to be Pep at the start of the season with this Partey at right back bullshit he was doing. His hand was forced when Partey got injured before the United game. So he had to bring Gabriel back in. And lo and behold, you know what I mean? Best defence of the fucking season, wasn't it? But yeah, it is what it is. We finished 2nd. Again, Groundhog season. And yeah, what can I say? I mean, am I happy with this season? No. I've watched us go out of all these competitions, and now I'm going to have to listen to fans of other clubs as well as fans of the same club, Arsenal, gaslight fans like me into believing you had a good season and we should be proud. We've watched Liverpool finish the season a point behind Man City on a couple of occasions. But at least one of them seasons, no, two of them seasons, they actually won something. You know what I mean? 2019, they won the Champions League. 2022, they won the FA Cup and EFL Cup double. The fuck, what do we do? Can you see the levels now? When Klopp was going up against Pep, right? Because 2018, Man U finished second. 2019, Liverpool finished, a point behind or something like that? And they won the Champions League, though. You know what I mean? 2020, Liverpool won it. 2021, Man U finished second. Liverpool were in it, like that. 2022, Liverpool were on a course of quadruple. They played all the games you could possibly play. They won the EFL Cup, they won the FA Cup, and they were in the Champions League final when they finished behind Man City. And what were we doing?
Emotional,
you know what I mean?
damage.
Out of every competition. Oh, but we have a shield, that's it. Not fucking good enough, is it? Honestly, I'm just don't gaslight man into believing that we had a good season, because we fucking didn't. In the end, we didn't have a fucking good season. You know what I mean? Best part of the season was before the Premier League season started.
Damn!
You know what I mean? That was the best part, winning the Community Shield. And even then, you still haven't outdone the 2020 team. He still hasn't outdone it. You know what I mean? That 2020 team that beat Man City at Wembley and then beat Chelsea in the final. You know what I mean? They haven't outdone that. So next season, what do fans think is going to happen next season? Do we think, oh yeah, next season's the one? Because they said that last season. Man said that last season. Oh yeah, next season. You'll do it again. Watch. It'll happen. Groundhog season. That's all it is. Anyways, I'm done. Season's done. So yeah, we're content for the summer, over reactions and everything like that. But yeah, it is what it is. Now we're just gonna get trolled all summer, which we deserve, because this team bottled it. The team bottled it. The manager bottled it. We bottled jobs again. Don't let anyone try and say, oh no, you didn't bottle it. Liverpool bottled it. No. You know what I mean? I'd rather bottle it and have an EFL Cup to my name than bottle it and have fucking just a shield to my name. You know what I mean? The fuck? Anyways, I'm done. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow the socials. And before I leave, you know, thank you all you guys that was sticking with me all season, right? And who donated when I'd had my boxing charity fight and everything like that, right? Yeah, I'll see you guys for the next video. My Fatality compilation is going to be uploaded soon, so anybody that's interested in seeing that, you can see that. Anyways, I'm done. Peace.
Well, it's Groundhog Day. Again?
Fatality.